time is gonna pay for all with no resistance now. Do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Time's gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. God's gonna pay me.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I get wreck, and that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, unleash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, let my feed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck that disco. Up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Santa Clara. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Play action now. Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Pistol now from Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout and talk things over before third down. They put Pickens in motion. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, it's down. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott again. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down, Cowboys.
To the air again. Prescott. Only try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. His kick is good, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. First carry now for Jaden Blue. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
And this is 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. The play action. It's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's good.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! There's a 154 line.
Dak is going to give this to Blue. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It was Darius Washington bringing them down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. A run once more with Blue. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and a yard. Again, it's Blue. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Hey, kill.
They put Pickens in motion.
Hey, kill.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get set.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get forward for a couple. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
1st and 10.
Get set.
Now it's McCaffrey. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' 1st down.
Get set. Get set. Right.
They'll look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Get set. Get set. RT. Watch out. 41.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. Time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12, and he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Y'all gotta calm my tape.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 29.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Hawk. This is Ayuk. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
At the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2. Here's 2nd and 2.
Get set. Stop.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This one from 54 yards out. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
A run here with McCaffrey. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Watch out.
To throw, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinton Williams, getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Purdy to throw. We'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go. Slide in. Kill.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Back over the middle for Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Hey, kill.
On 1st down, here's Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. I check line in. Here we go. Go to 54. Line in.
Back to throw is Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That one pulled in by Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
They'll throw again. Dak. This one is complete. It's Pickens. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down. Cowboys.
A gain of 10 yards.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Again, Prescott to the air. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Kill.
On second down, it's down. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken around the 11. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
46-yard line.
Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. They're going to work this down inside the 45. No, timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
8-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here we go.
First down, Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, here we go. I take line. 26.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get across the 5, and that's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
6-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 34.
And Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
At the 46-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Get set.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The 49ers out for the punt. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Line.
That is Ferguson in motion. A 1st down throw for Prescott. That's made by Pickens.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
We're going to 54. Wide in. We're going to 54. Wide in.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Yeah, here we go. Right check. All right, in. Here we go, 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Hey, kill!
Dak's going to throw it here on 1st down. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
2nd and inches.
Here we go, 46. All right, in.
To the air again. Prescott. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Prescott again. That one swung out to Blue. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move, and that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide eight. Then we're going to 53.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, go to 54, wide eight. 26.
Second down, Prescott. Looking middle, and he's got ground. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Cowboys.
Here we go, going to 54, wide eight. Wide eight. Here we go, 47. 26.
A run with Blue. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Yeah! Here we go, wide eight.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
6-yard line.
Get
It's a
down!
gain of 3. And this is 3rd.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Another Cowboys.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 21, 49ers 10.
Now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Now Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and 11.
Out
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
Get set.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Here we go. Wide in. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in. What do you think?
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
47. Wide in.
To throw is Dak. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop,
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
Mike, we hear that term, run after catch, so often.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Here we go. Wide in. 26.
Go play action. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Pistol now for Prescott. This one is complete. It's Pickens.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Throw again. Dak. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
They'll drop to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah! There we go. Come on, hey. Get ready to speed, get ready to speed. Put your hands on him. Hey, kill.
This is blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
On the play fake. Dak. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
One final chance for this defense, and here's 3rd down.
Here we go, 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. And he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. It's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
Over 1st and 10 at the Cowboys 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Get set.
Now, much happens. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Hey, check. Line in. 26.
To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football